Hey guys, it's Toni and Tiff from Popcorn and Champagne, and today we are coming from Halls Chophouse, the newest and hottest steakhouse.
So it's kind of like Tommy and Tiff.
Yeah,
the three T's.
The three T's.
But I like it.
I love it.
Very good, Tommy. Very good.
And so we have today with us Tommy Hall, who is the owner
Yes, ma'am.
of Halls Chophouse. It's located on 1600 West End Avenue.
Yes.
Tommy, welcome to the show.
Tommy, thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Y'all look wonderful.
Thank
by the way.
you.
You too.
It's a beautiful day in Nashville. Spring is in the air.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's kind of windy,
We're so
but
windy.
we made it here.
Yes.
Yes, we made it.
Well, thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us. This is amazing. We're having some amazing champagne that
pretty
they
good.
have a arsenal of
Yes.
champagne, wines, all kinds of things. So you guys need to come here and check it out. Tommy,
And we're gonna eat some food too.
we're gonna eat
Chef's
some
whipping
food.
up
He's
a
gonna
little
bring us some
something.
food.
Yay.
So we're so excited. But tell us, so when I first
Yep.
heard of the Halls family, I was in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And how did you make it here? Give us the history of the Hall family.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you. Yeah. So originally we started in Charleston, South Carolina, back in 2008,
Okay.
and it was a small little two-story. We had like 180 seat steakhouse, Upper King Street, Charleston. And if y'all remember 08, 09, it was like
Yep.
just the worst.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody kept going, what are y'all thinking? Y'all really gonna do a steakhouse upscale, $40 steak? What? You
Yeah.
crazy? And we were so blinded. We weren't watching the news. We were just focused on doing our own business.
Yes.
It's our first time doing it. My dad had been in the business in hotel restaurants 50 years,
Wow.
but working for somebody. So
Okay.
this was his first venture on his own.
Okay.
My mom's always been the backbone of the family, so she was always around. And my brother came from the sports background, and I came from the steakhouse. By the way, hold on, we got some food.
Yay.
Guys, Aaron, can you
Ooh.
get this?
I know
Look at
Aaron
this.
is
Now
happy.
tell us
We need
a
some
little
spoons
bit.
now.
What is this here?
Oh, whoa. What is
that?
that?
This is
gosh.
so we're gonna start a little European style.
Oh my
so let's just
gosh.
sweeten y'all up.
Oh, my
Start.
gosh. So we're starting with dessert
So, yeah,
first.
we're gonna start with dessert first.
Oh, no. What?
I'm gonna put my champagne.
Oh, my
right
Thank
there.
you
goodness.
so
I
much.
love
Oh my
this.
God, this is
Okay.
amazing.
It's our whiskey bread pudding.
Oh.
Brioche French bread here. A little praline ice cream on top. New Orleans style.
Oh my
with a
God.
napkin.
Let me try it.
You
Yes.
guys,
Dig in.
this is delicious.
This is how you finish dinner with. But, geez, we're getting everywhere. Give a napkin.
Mm.
You have to,
Oh
guys,
my
you have
God.
to try that. That is
Watch your-
I can
amazing.
taste the whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can taste the whiskey.
That's yummy.
That is very good.
Yeah. So is that one of your popular ones?
This is,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
it's like a must when you come in. To
Okay.
finish off, I don't know. I'm like, I try not to eat desserts at home and stuff.
Yeah.
But I go out to dinner. I want the full experience, right?
Yes.
And so splurge a little bit. Get it. And you know what? You can eat it when you get home too.
Yes.
But just try it. We have a great pastry chef in house. She makes them fresh every single day.
That is
And so
delicious.
I just think,
so good.
yeah, just treat yourself. Life's short.
Yes,
Enjoy.
sir.
Okay.
I love
So
that.
whiskey bread pudding, praline ice cream on top.
Whiskey bread pudding.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
But I'll go back to the story a little bit. So
Okay.
back in 08, so we started and we finally get this restaurant open. And March 6th, 17th, 2009, took a long time. And we did 18 people. And it was my mom, my brother, myself, my sister was part of it, my grandmother was part of it. So everybody met the family.
Yeah.
Every customer met us 3 times. And I think the next day we did 24 people. And the next day we did like 13 people. It was,
Yeah.
it was just a roller coaster.
But eventually you got famous for your Sunday brunch,
Yes.
your
Yeah.
gospel brunch,
Yes.
which was, amazing
Yes.
when I experienced it. Are you thinking you're going to bring that here to Nashville?
Absolutely, yes,
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
ma'am.
So let me ask you, why Nashville?
So it's just, you think geographically from South Carolina, North Carolina, Charlotte would be a no-brainer, Atlanta would be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Nashville came calling, and they wanted us here, and the guests wanted us here, and we found this location, and we were blown away.
Yeah.
It's just midtown, so kind of away from all the, I call it the riffraff down there on
Broadway, Lower
It's
Broad,
it's another
yeah.
world down there, and so it's away from it all. But it's still a part of the city, and it's just a great up-and-coming area.
Yeah.
And when we left here, the first time we saw it, my dad's like, "We're doing Halls Chophouse Nashville."
I love it.
Wow.
I
I said,
love
"Yes,
it.
sir."
Wow.
I said,
Love it.
"Yes, sir."
How'd you find this particular area? Because this is a
Yeah.
really good area
Yeah.
that you're in.
It's prime location.
Well,
It is.
so the landlords, the owners here, they
Yeah.
would come in to Halls Charleston, and they're like, "We want you. We want a family
Gotcha.
restaurant."
That makes sense.
And that's what we are.
Yeah.
It's family.
Yeah.
It's and when you're here, you're gonna meet the family,
Yes.
and we're gonna run food with you. We're gonna pull plates with you. We're gonna shake hands,
And they really do that,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Like, I've eaten here several times, and it is an amazing experience. They never disappoint.
Yep.
So it's a true home family feel
Yep.
here.
Now, so back to brunch. So, you know, so we started up, 7 days a week, just dinner only in Charleston.
Right.
And my dad had a great idea. He goes, Tom, I want to do brunch. And I'm already working like 100 hours a week. I'm like, oh my God, I got to be there at 8 in the morning. I close Saturday night. And I go, Dad, we did 100 people on Sunday nights. It was the slowest night of the week, but that's pretty good business. I don't want to hurt the Sunday night crowd. My dad said, no, we're doing Sunday brunch. And so I said, all right, we have a different element to it. And we're in Charleston. It was the Holy City. We have great churches in town. And I said, let's really showcase the gospel.
Yes.
And so we bring a great gospel choir. And it's not one lady, it's not two ladies or men. We have like 15.
It's
I
so
love it.
soulful.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
so you handpick
Yes.
those people.
Yes. Yes.
And you're thinking
Now-
about doing that in Nashville.
In
Now,
Music
I'll tell you this,
City.
when
Music City.
Yes.
I love
We
it.
are doing it now in Nashville.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, what is
I'm
that?
gonna let
This is
Tony do
this is
that.
my favorite dish on the brunch menu.
Okay, what is
What
this?
is
This
that?
is our French toast, all American
It
French
looks like
toast.
It looks like
battered in
sweet
fried
potato-ish, kind of. How do I
Here.
get this?
So Chad got you a little plate with syrup. here.
Okay, yes. How do
Oh,
I do
okay.
This
this?
is our
He's got-
general
Okay,
manager behind
good.
us here. He's the boss man.
Yes,
Chad is
we love
awesome.
Chad.
And
Thank
our executive
you.
chef right over here,
Ooh.
Chef Chris.
Hey, Chef Chris.
Hi,
you gotta come in
Chef
the shop.
Chris.
Shots.
Come on
here.
back behind the bar.
Please.
Let's get everybody here.
This looks really good. I got it.
You got it.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Get a little
goodness.
dip in there.
Okay,
little
dip
butter
it
there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you come up with the recipes and things?
Oh my God.
Is
Chef,
it something-
Chef, tell us about
Okay.
it.
Oh my God.
A lot of these recipes were passed down from the
Yeah.
original.
Okay. Okay. It's
One
delicious.
thing that's family though is when you come in for Sunday brunch though, you get our popovers. It's kind of an English background popover. It's egg based. It's our bread service.
Yes.
But that was a kind of a hall tradition. My mom would make popovers after church on Sundays as kids growing up, and we get our butter and jam and load it up. And so when you come in for brunch, you'll get a beautiful English popover.
Okay. So when are you looking to start this?
No, we've started brunch. Brunch is beginning.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so today's Saturday. Come tomorrow morning, 10
Okay.
a.m.
So Easter is gonna be jumping in here. I'm
Easter
sure.
is jumping.
Is it already? Reservations are already packed.
Yeah, Chad, is Easter full? It better
Just
be.
extended the hours.
Oh my gosh.
Already running a brunch.
And what was that I just had? Was it French toast?
French toast, yes,
That
ma'am.
was really
It
good.
is good.
Yeah, but you'll find we'll do steak and eggs. You know, we're steakhouse, so we'll
Yeah.
create steak and eggs. We do steakhouse omelets.
Yeah.
We do, but we'll have farm omelets.
Yeah.
Everything's fresh.
Well,
we
what
saw
I
our
do
beautiful
love
kitchen.
about you in this restaurant is that you stay open late.
Yes.
You have a limited menu.
Yes.
Which is nice because you're on a West End.
Yes.
Everybody parties down to Broadway,
Yes.
and then they come in here and have
Yeah.
a bite to eat.
Yeah,
So what? 2 in the morning?
Just show up anytime.
Oh,
Come
My
early,
goodness.
come often. That's
okay.
my motto.
I love it.
But no, we have a lot of people. They'll start their night here. We have a great, vibrant bar, live music,
It
7
is.
nights a week.
Yeah.
And by the way, we do have great gospel music here on Sundays as well.
Right.
So we come here and we have a couple wonderful ladies that they'll do it all. They
Okay.
have a little Tennessee in them too. It's great.
I love
so
it.
I
yeah.
love everything about
Tony, we
it.
gotta come to brunch.
Absolutely.
What are you doing
we
tomorrow,
should.
Tony?
Maybe coming to brunch.
10 a.m.
Maybe coming to brunch.
Yeah.
Maybe we're coming to
It's a
brunch.
must. It's a must.
Yeah,
10 to 2.
definitely.
Okay, we're gonna do our last tasting here.
Okay.
Now, what do we have?
There was something. Okay, wait.
Oh my goodness, is this
Your
mac and
menu
cheese?
is
Oh my
Big night.
goodness. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay with shellfish?
Oh yeah, I'm totally okay with it.
I'm okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This
So-
is delicious.
Yes.
Wow.
Cavatappi pasta, little breadcrumbs on top there, a little bacon. Yes.
That's so
You know,
good.
to
It's
me, that's
so good.
To me, people come in for the steak, but the sides
Yes.
are what really set us apart.
Oh my
Yes.
I
gosh.
think we have the best sides in
You
the
do.
country.
I love
and
this.
Our creamed corn, our lobster mac and cheese, our mushrooms. It's we work really hard on our side dishes.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
very good.
So
Oh,
I tell my friends,
So
just
what
take
gives
the
you your-
steak, eat half the steak, take it home, and then eat the sides.
But what gives you your inspiration on the side dishes? What was that about?
You know, great question. I mean, you know, I just stuff we like.
Yeah.
I want the side to be a part of meal, you know, and be a part of it.
Right.
You know, not just a secondary option.
Absolutely.
And you know, obviously, you know, great fresh ingredients, but you want, you know, the sautéed spinach and cream spinach. We have all those elements
Yeah.
to it.
Right.
You know, a good French fry. We work hard on
Yeah.
a great French fry.
That's my
It's gotta be hot. a baked potato.
Baked
You can't get a
potato.
great baked potato anywhere.
You can't.
And then we have our own take on our mashed potatoes. We do a great mashed potato, but we also have a loaded mashed potato. So I would say the perfect meal here.
I'm a potato girl,
Yes.
so you're speaking my
And we,
language.
we put the cheese, the sour cream, the bacon, everything,
it's
chives,
loaded.
everything right there, all together in a mashed potato.
Yummy.
So I do have a question.
Yes.
You're from South Carolina,
Yes.
right? Were you involved at all, or
Oh.
were you indulged with the Murdoch?
Man,
Oh,
So
trial.
we talked about this on our podcast.
Yes.
Tony's obsessed.
I was obsessed with the trial. When it was over, I had serious withdrawals. Because he was talking about Bus and Paw Paw and
yeah.
Mags.
Do you
Yes.
know these people?
You know, they've been into halls in Charleston. Yes.
Okay.
Halls Columbia.
Yep.
And South Carolina's a small state.
Yeah.
So you know a lot of people. And I didn't really get engaged though till like the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks of the trial.
That was the best
Yeah,
part.
I was the same way. I couldn't turn it
I
off.
could not turn it off.
Yeah. I really just didn't. I didn't think
You had no
he was
clue.
gonna be guilty.
Wow.
It was like I don't know. I'm a how someone could do that to their son, and I don't want to get
Yeah.
off on that. But
Yeah.
it was just horrible. But he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was a bad
I
guy.
think
That
they
was
got
a
it
big
right.
story
Guy.
in your city,
Big story.
in your state.
You know, a lot of guests were traveling, and I'm like, "What brings you to town?" You know, and they're coming in for the weather, the food. No, they were coming in for the Murdoch
Murdoch.
trial.
I love it.
People were just from
Fascinated.
all around the country
Yeah.
were infatuated with it.
I was
That's
one of them.
amazing.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Tommy, this
Yes.
has been amazing. We, of course, we have a podcast based
Yeah.
on TV, movies, entertainment.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what you watch?
We always ask
Yeah.
what you're watching.
So I'm not very good about keeping up. My wife, though, gets me
Yeah.
back on track. So there's a show in town. They film in South Carolina, in Charleston. It's called Outer Banks.
Outer Banks?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Netflix.
I
on
love
Netflix.
Outer Banks.
Yes. So they film it in Charleston, but it's about like North Carolina.
Yeah.
And so they film it. The cast comes in all the time. And so the season 2 had just come out, or it's been out for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Anyway, my wife turned it on the other day. It was one of those we just kept watching, and it was like one episode
Yep.
after another. And so I would say that's my last thing I've watched.
That's a great show.
Movie-wise, I'm so excited for the Michael Jordan movie Air.
Oh,
coming
can't
out
wait for
by
that.
Nike.
Yeah.
That's April 4th,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I
It's
was
coming out
I was hoping it might be on TV. I guess it's gonna be in theaters.
Yes, it's in
Yeah.
theaters, yeah.
They'll
And-
probably stream it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, I'm a new father, and I have a great young son. He's 3,
Wow.
and I took him to his
Ryland.
first movie, Top Gun.
Oh,
that was a great movie.
Yes,
That's a
and
good movie to
he
take
is
him to.
obsessed with it still. We watch it at home, and it's one
So
of
have
those.
you showed
yeah.
him the old Top Gun?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. We
great.
fast
And he
forward a lot of
watched
the
it?
scenes. though.
I was going to
Yeah.
say.
But the newest Top Gun, he is like just locked. He loves it. I think he
that's
wants to be a
great.
pilot. You know?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, Tommy, thank you so
Thank you, guys.
much
Thank
for
you.
everything.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys
I
have to
appreciate
come
it.
and check out Halls Chophouse. It's located on 1600 West End Avenue, and meet the family.
Please do come by and see me, and come in for brunch, come in for the bar crowd. There's something for everybody. You don't have to come in and spend $150 on steaks. You can come in and have a steak nacho, a great cheeseburger. But it's all about, I think, the environment you're in. With great live music, we're
Right.
friendly,
Yes.
and it's about our key word is hospitality.
That's right.
We're gonna make everybody feel like family.
I
Yes.
love that.
And that's what the Halls family is based
Yeah,
on.
that's
and
why my
I
mom and
love
dad taught me.
you guys so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Tommy, thank you so
Good.
much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Okay,
it.
keep-
Can we
Thank you.
toast?
Let's
oh, yeah.
toast.
This is yours.
Yes,
Because mine has lipstick on it.
So
Thank you.
cheers to the Halls.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Keep it going. Thank y'all.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to Popcorn and Champagne.
This is season 3, episode 7. Hey, Tiff.
Hey Tony.
How are you?
Good. Got the lashes is banging, baby. Whoa, what's
Okay,
going on? You gonna
okay.
fly away up in
You
here?
asked. Okay, so these are the only lashes I had. And they are aggressive. I thought about you when I was putting them on because it took me for, I just learned how to put them on.
I know, I'm
right?
so
Remember
proud
you
of
used
you.
to have to put them on
Yes.
for me. But I just learned how to put them on. And these lashes are so aggressive.
Baby.
They are. And I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it, but then again, I'm like, you know what? I'm old. Maybe I need to calm them down a little bit.
You're pulling it off.
But
baby.
rest
it's
assured,
a look.
it is. It's a lot. It's a lot.
vibe.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 7. Please go to our YouTube page and subscribe. We are so close, Tiff,
I know.
to hitting 1,000 followers.
Yes.
We are 20 people shy. If you guys would be so kind just to go to YouTube.
I mean, just click the
Just
subscribe.
click subscribe. It's
That's all you
very,
gotta do.
it's harmless.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's harmless.
And follow us on IG, popcorn_champagne.
Yep.
And please tell us your comments, your likes, what you don't like.
Be gentle with the don't likes. Also, want to give a major shout out to Colonel's Popcorn Nashville. We have the Toni and Tiff blend where you get 10% off.
Yes.
We love them. They're the pretty people.
They are.
Right?
They are.
And then also, thanks to Halls.
Tommy Hall,
Chophouse.
the owner of Halls Chophouse,
That was wonderful.
has extended his, opened his bar to us and the podcast. It has been an amazing experience. You guys have to check it out. It's located at 1600 West End Avenue.
Yes. And they're open for brunch.
Yes.
And
a
gospel
Sunday
brunch. Sunday gospel brunch is coming soon, right?
Yes.
Cannot wait for
it's
that.
jumping in here, guys.
Cannot wait for that.
Yes.
So now it's time for infotainment. First off, we do want to start with prayers to the lives lost at Covenant School here in Nashville. We had a major mass shooting on this past Monday.
Yes.
And so we do want to let everyone know in the Nashville community, Popcorn and Champagne, Tiffany Gray, Tony Fitzgerald, we offer our sincerest condolences,
Yes.
and you guys are in our thoughts and prayers.
Yes, always,
So, yeah.
always. God bless you.
God bless everyone. So this is your jam here. How I was obsessed with the Murdaughs. This is your jam, the Gwyneth Paltrow trial. Talk about it.
So she's being sued by a guy named Terry Sanderson.
Okay.
He's a doctor. I think he was like an eye doctor or something like that. And one day in 2016.
It was like 7 years ago, right?
7 years ago, she
Okay.
was skiing. And this man ran into her, okay?
Okay.
But he says it was the other way. Well, he said that he had suffered a major brain injury and that it has caused him long-term effects because of this collide that they had. But the champagne moment about it is my girl, shout out to Gwyneth Paltrow, okay? Because basically she's like, dude, I lost half a day of skiing. This has been so inconvenient, and you did not have a brain injury. The neurologist proved that there was no signs of brain injury, and that he might have had a mild concussion. That's
So
it.
he was asking for $300,000, right?
$300,000.
Okay, and she said that she was going to give him $1.
She did.
Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is the trial still going on? It's over now, right?
The judge ruled in her favor.
Okay.
And when I tell you, Miss Paltrow is not playing no games. Like she told the story, but she could really care less because she's like, this is basically a waste of my time. But she did bring gifts for the courthouse bailiffs and things like that.
How sweet.
I mean, it was
That's
just,
sweet.
it was hilarious
How
to me,
sweet.
the whole thing.
So you were watching the trial?
I was. And then when she walked out after the judge gave the verdict, she said, I hope you are well.
Class
And
act. Okay.
That was her drop the mic.
That was to the guy that
The
was
plaintiff,
suing her.
yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So hilarious.
That's
I was there for it.
okay. Now I wasn't for that one. You know which one I was
I
on.
know,
I
I
was
know.
like, I was trowed out.
I know.
It wasn't
I thought
salacious
I
enough.
thought it was funny.
Yeah. So Blac Chyna. Okay, let's talk
Yes.
about Blac Chyna. Angela White.
Angela White.
So she's going through this whole transformation thing, and she's removed the silicone and out of her bottom,
Yeah.
out of her butt, and then she's gotten rid of all the fillers.
Yeah,
and
she
stuff.
dissolved the
She
fillers.
looks like a totally different
She
person.
got a breast reduction.
I love
she
it.
removed a demonic tattoo that was on her arm.
Okay. She recently got
and
baptized.
She got baptized.
Yeah.
She's saved.
I love it.
She her OnlyFans page is no more.
Okay.
And she is trying to go the straight and narrow.
I love
I
it.
think. No, tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
You know, Kim Kardashian, the Kardashians, she was suing them.
Yes, they were in there. That's a trial I did not pay attention to.
Yeah.
But I should have.
And the judge ruled in the Kardashians'
They
favor.
did.
I feel like after that, she was like, you know what? I need to do some kind of life-changing.
Yeah. Soul searching kind
Yes.
of thing. So maybe this could actually bring her closer to them again. It could.
Maybe.
I don't know. I do know, and kudos to the Kardashian family because they really love Dream. Dream is the son, the
Gosh.
daughter that she has with
Rob.
Rob.
Mhm.
And I read an article just today that how Khloe is obsessed with Dream and treats her so sweet because Dream and True, which is Chloe's daughter, are like best friends.
Yes.
So if she gets True
she gets
an
Dream.
outfit, she gets Dream
Yeah.
one. So hopefully this will be a way of them healing and moving on.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't want Rob anymore, and that's fine. But maybe they can get some peace.
I
maybe
hope
the family
so.
can get some peace.
But
maybe.
yeah, shout out to Angela. Honey.
Yeah, shout out to Angela White. I'm very impressed
She
with
looks
her
good.
right now. She looks fabulous. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time for reality show recap.
Okay. Love is Blind. Is a reality series on Netflix. It's in season 4. I'm totally obsessed with it. Tony does not want anything to do with
dating
it.
games.
I swear to God, if you would
I don't do
tune
dating
in,
shows. I don't do them.
this right here
I don't do
is
them.
comedy, girl.
Yeah.
But the beauty about it and what I love about it is that for about 4 weeks, these people sit behind a barrier. They don't know what these people look like physically. So they make the emotional connection, which when you think about it, is a little bit stronger than the physical because the physical could be a little superficial, right? But when they do the unveiling, some people are like, oh,
they don't like what they look like.
They don't like what
okay,
they look like.
I get it.
But there have been some successes, been plenty of failures. I'm rooting for this one couple that's on there.
Sorry, Aaron.
That I think is really going to win it out. But tune in, Netflix. It premiered on March 24th.
Okay, so now it's time for documentary recap.
Yes.
Okay, so Reggie documentary on Amazon Prime.
Yes, love
you
him.
liked it.
I loved it.
For me, it was great information. I really did. I liked the information that was given, but I thought that it was stale. It was a little boring to me.
Okay.
And I think maybe because it was just him doing a lot of chronologically in his life.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what threw me off a bit. But I love what he stood for and how he was brave and how he, asked for more money.
Yep.
When a lot of Black athletes at that time were not doing that. So the content is good. I just didn't. It wasn't a champagne moment for me.
Well, it opens up. He totally says and admits that he was nervous about even doing the documentary.
Yeah.
He totally did have a lot of control, which I agree with you on that. The champagne moments for me in it was the fact that he had Hank Aaron.
Yeah, of course.
Before he passed.
It's American treasure.
And the things that Hank was saying, was just so true to the game back then. Either you played the game or you didn't.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you got shut out.
And just talking about Hank Aaron and all of the pioneers that have done things for us in our generation, that what they've done for us. Mm-hmm. It speaks of volumes when, you're playing a sport.
Yes.
And your co-players, your teammates are staying in another hotel.
Yes.
And you're staying in a different hotel because of the color of your skin.
And they were sneaking him in.
That is.
And then the one teammate, which he's still friends to this day, was like, we did it as long as we could. And then the lady complained and wouldn't let him back in.
Yeah.
He had Dr. J on there.
Oh, gosh. I love Dr. J.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter. And Derek Jeter is like giving him major homage for thanking him for what all he's done for him in this season of baseball.
Reggie Jackson actually changed the game for me because you remember Jet Magazine?
Mm-hmm. I was in it.
And
I was in Jet Magazine, but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No, I really was.
No, you have to tell that story.
Okay.
But real quick, I remember looking at Jet Magazine and seeing how much Reggie Jackson made.
Yeah.
And I was like, baseball players make that much money? And that was back in
baseball players make their money is long.
It was like back in 1980s.
Yeah.
But I had no idea, his arrogance. But it's really, that's what had to be.
He had to be. He was fighting for his right.
Yes.
He's fighting for his right. What I didn't like is how, which it still happens today, how they make, like, if you're asking for more and you're a person of color, then you're wrong. But if somebody is asking that is not a person of color, the same thing, they're okay.
Yeah.
That is bothersome to me. He was one of the ones that fought for that.
For sure.
Fought for that.
Like, my favorite quote, and I won't go on about this, but Hank Aaron mentioned that Pete Rose wanted to beat Ty Cobb's record and was vocal about it.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody say nothing about that.
It's okay.
But when Hank Aaron was close to beating Babe's record,
they had a problem.
That was an issue.
They had a
called
problem.
him the N-word and got all
they
kinds
had
of
a problem.
hate mail. So I really liked it. I thought that the people that he interviewed and had in there were prominent people
Yep.
that changed the game.
Yep. I like Derek Jeter's part the most
Yeah.
because Derek Jeter is really trying to not just be a player, but be a part of management.
Yes.
Be a part of the whole MLB experience.
And that's what Jackie Robinson said in
Yeah.
his speech before he died.
Yeah.
The power is in the ownership.
Yep. That's it.
So y'all check it out.
Yep.
See what you think.
So next it's time for drama recap. So Daisy Jones and the Six is on Amazon Prime. It premiered March 3rd, and it's 7 episodes.
Yes.
Did you watch this?
I did. I liked it.
This was...
Actually, it's 10.
It's 10 episodes. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it was 10.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
It was good.
This is based in 1977. It's kind of, well, it was really not based in 1977. They were talking about it when the band first started. So it's like a documentary style
Yep.
type of show. And what happened was in 1977, the band did their final tour, and they're finally ready to reveal why they did the final tour.
In 20 years, they hadn't talked about it.
Yep, in 20 years they hadn't talked about it. I love this.
Yeah.
This was loosely based on Fleetwood Mac. You know, I love me some Fleetwood Mac
Yeah, they were
and
hot.
Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. So the main character is Daisy Jones
Yes.
and Billy. And
who is she?
She is Lisa Marie Presley's daughter, Riley.
Yes.
Is it Riley Keough?
Keough.
She looks so much like Elvis.
She looks like her mama,
She looks just like her mom, but her mom looks like her dad.
Yeah. But she
It's
did
the
an
eyes.
amazing job.
She can
Her
sing.
voice is beautiful. She represented it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she's an amazing actress.
I
I'll give it
was
to her.
blown away by this. I could not stop watching
It was
this.
good.
I mean, as I said, it's loosely based on the life of Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham and their love story.
Yep.
And what I loved about this is that Daisy Jones challenged Billy, who at the time was the lead singer of this group, right? He did not want to have her in the group. Then actually a producer who was a Black producer added her to the group, right? And
It was magic.
it was magic.
Yeah.
This was an epic episode. I mean, I cannot say enough about it.
And it really was a love story.
It was a love
It was a
story.
love story. And the last episode was
Oh,
heartbreaking, but I swear to you guys, tune in. It's a great series.
I say watch it. That's
Yeah.
definitely a champagne moment
It
for me.
is.
Definitely a champagne moment for me.
Okay, a million little things. I've been trying to talk about this for weeks. It's my little. Do you watch it?
I used to.
Okay.
When COVID, you remember when COVID stopped and when we had COVID and
Yeah.
the production stopped?
Yeah.
I never picked it back up because there was a lot of shows that stopped
Yeah,
for
they
a long
did,
time.
they did.
But
So-
when I watched it, it was really good.
It's still good. It's
Yeah.
a feel good series.
Yeah.
Because it's so much junk on TV, and if you just want to escape, a little bit,
Yeah.
this is a good one. It's the final season, which makes me sad, but it airs on ABC, and the characters in it, they struggle with relationships, their careers. Right now, Rome, who I love, his
love
dad
Rome.
is suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia. Gary's cancer is back.
and Gary was my favorite.
He's still
He's
there,
so
though.
funny.
Yes.
So funny.
And him and Maggie have had their child, their
Okay.
first child. And and then I was saying that Catherine, she's found a new love, but her son, Theo, when I tell you he don't miss a beat, like he's getting older now on there and he tells the grown-ups what's going on.
I get it.
But he's uber smart.
But he suffers from anxiety really
He
bad,
does.
right?
He has anxiety, which makes my stomach hurt because he's all over the place. But anyway, I love the show. It's a champagne moment for me. You guys check out the last season.
Okay. All right, cool. And now it's time for movie recap.
Yeah.
Now, Boston Strangler.
Yes.
So I was trying to watch this the other night to get prepared for our show. I couldn't watch. I was sleepy. I mean, I fell asleep on
Yeah.
it. So tell us about
It's
it.
a movie. It's on Hulu. It premiered on March 17th, and it starred my girl Keira Knightley. And she is plays a reporter called Loretta McLaughlin. And her and Jean Cole, which I was telling Toni this, I kind of did some research on it, that they are the two women broke the story. So they were the ones that printed it in the news about the Strangler and the events and how he did the whole, the murders and everything. So the thing was that he would strangle them and then tie it in a bow, like their stockings in a bow. But long story short of it, they thought that they caught the guy. His name was Albert DeSalvo, Well, come to find out, that wasn't really him because the murders continued on.
Oh, wow.
But 13 women died, were killed in the early 1960s in Boston. So I liked it. I could see where it's a little slow.
Yeah.
But still to this day, 12 murders go unsolved.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So Albert actually killed one, only linked by his DNA.
So nobody knows who killed the other 12.
And they didn't find that out until DNA testing came around.
Yeah, and that was in the 80s.
So those are unsolved murders.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So now it's time for
What You Watching.
Okay. Have you started watching this yet?
I did. Murder Mystery 2. It's a comedy on Netflix, and it premieres Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
They did the first one like maybe a year and a half ago, but I love these two together.
Yeah.
I love anything Adam does.
Sandler is the dopest.
But it's a cute, little funny, little satire-ish movie. I definitely would check it out. And it keeps you on your edge of your seat because it's always something going on.
Right.
But now Adam and Jennifer, they have their own agency.
Mm-hmm.
So because the first one, they were just a married couple going on vacation and then they ended up solving a murder. So it's really cute.
And then Up There, that's what you're watching.
Up Here.
I'm not Up Here, sorry. That's what you're watching.
It's a musical love story. And the directors of Hamilton wrote it. They directed it. And it premiered on March 24th, and it's set in New York. And it's kind of like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rom-com musical. Yeah. It's cute, and I'm gonna check it out. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list.
Yep. And then you're watching John Wick, right?
So that's an action movie that's in theaters only right now. And the thing that really
Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah, I love Keanu. And he Lance Reddick, who passed away a couple of weeks ago, our guy, the one that he's known for The Wire. Did you watch The Wire?
Yes. Oh,
he died.
And there was a very creepy
Yeah.
video that he did, like the day he passed away,
Yeah.
the night before he passed away.
He was only 60 years old.
Yeah, and they said it was natural causes.
I know.
Yes.
So
bless his heart.
Keanu dedicated the movie to him,
Aww.
which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
He's played in all the chapters.
Listen, of course I watched The Wire.
Yeah.
Who's in there?
Baby
Idris, okay?
Yes.
Come on.
Idris in there.
Elba.
Yes, ma'am. But I love that he, dedicated the movie to him.
Well, very good
So,
on this one.
God rest his soul.
Okay, so on April 4th, Netflix, My Name is Monique.
Okay, what is this about?
It's a stand-up. So Monique, I'm very interested in this because if you all know, you remember she got into it with Netflix because they were giving Amy Poehler, they were giving her more money than they were going to give her. So she held out. So I guess they have made amends.
Okay.
And now she is going to be doing this on April 4th. And I'm really excited about it.
Well, she's very deserving because Monique, to me,
Monique is a fantastic.
She's amazing.
She's a great actress.
I love her on BMF.
Oh my gosh, yes. My
Love
gosh.
her.
Everything she does is really good. She just has that bad little, reputation.
I know.
I hate that. And then Emergency NYC. This is premiered on Netflix on yeah.
This was you, Toni.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm trying too, and I'm struggling.
Because I like Lenox Hill, Hospital in New York. I watched that and I liked it. This one is very slow. There's 8 episodes, and they're about 40 minutes. The first episode, I was like, okay, when is this going to end?
It's not good.
It's not good right now.
No, it's not good.
No, what do you say when I tell you it's not good? Well, it's in the developmental stage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the developmental stage.
But
so maybe
they got 8 episodes.
Whew.
How much developmental do
I
you
know.
need?
I'm trying. I am trying. Goodness gracious. That's it.
I love you. Love you guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on Popcorn and Champagne. We encourage you, please, to go to our YouTube page to subscribe. We are so close to getting to 1,000 followers. And whoever is the 1,000th person,
because we can see you.
we can see you.
You get a t-shirt.
Yeah, you get a t-shirt and a Popcorn and Champagne prize pack.
That's right. Coming your way.
Coming your way.
That's right.
But thank you guys so much for this, and make sure you go to our YouTube page, Popcorn and Champagne, and then our Instagram page, Popcorn and _Champagne.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then don't forget special Shout out to Halls Chophouse,
Oh,
Nashville,
gosh.
located on 1600
We get ready to eat.
West
I can't
End
wait.
Avenue,
We get ready
baby.
to
Cannot
eat.
wait to throw down here.
No.
Thank you again to Tommy Hall and the Hall family. We love you guys.
Thank you so much, Tommy. This is wonderful.
Yes.
And then also don't forget our major sponsor, Colonel's Popcorn. Make sure you check out the Toni and Tiff mix.
Andy, call us.
Andy, call us. And if you do, I promise you I won't have on these big lashes. Bye,
Mwah.
guys.